Have you ever felt like New Year's resolutions just don't work for you? Most people set New Year's resolutions, but let's face it, by February, they're all forgotten or out of sight, out of mind.
And that must make you mad.
But what if I told you that resolutions are not the problem? And here's the truth, it's not your fault. It's about how you set your goals. And because resolutions are broken by design, what we need is a system that works with your motivation and not against it. When you turn your goals into a game, like bingo, success becomes inevitable. And it's a lot more fun this way. Hey guys, so Happy New Year. This is actually turning into my annual New Year's resolution bingo video where we dive into this fresh start that the new year offers. And I want to share something that has actually completely transformed the way that I make and accomplish my goals. Honestly, New Year's resolutions, the traditional version, just doesn't work.
Methinks that's a fail.
Even when I was a bartender, I always used to joke. People would tell me their New Year's resolutions, and I would say, my New Year's resolution is to drink a beer every day because I wanted a New Year's resolution I knew I would accomplish.
You put the I in win.
So I literally used to turn it into a joke. But think about it. How many New Year's resolutions have you set and achieved over the past 3 years? Now, 4 years ago, I was exactly like you. But then I created a game called New Year's Resolution Bingo that changed everything. Because for years, I created my own New Year's resolutions. And just like everyone else, for years, I failed at accomplishing them. Because resolutions tend to be rigid and pretty short-sighted. But more importantly, they lack built-in motivation and inspiration to keep on kicking on. So I started looking for a better way that could combine flexibility, motivation, and long-term success and sustainability. And that's when I created my New Year's resolution bingo game. It's fun, it's rewarding, and most importantly, it works. All right, so what is New Year's resolution bingo, you ask? It is a gamified approach to goal setting.
I don't make the rules, ma'am. I just think them up and write them down.
Instead of a vague list of resolutions that you write down and forget about completely, this is a 5x5 bingo card where you fill it in with all your goals. Think of it as 24 mini New Year's resolutions that you want to accomplish in the year of 2025. And of course, in the center, you get a free space, but it is broken into small, medium, and large goals. So they not only keep you motivated and engaged through the beginning of the year so you can catch that low-hanging fruit, but they continue to help you achieve things throughout the duration of the entire year.
Now we're getting into real territory here.
And the beauty of my game is there are prizes. For every row completed, horizontal, vertical, or diagonal, you get a reward that you also get to determine what it is.
This is gonna be epic.
All right, so let's hop in the bingo card and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So over the years, I have had some experiences that have helped me figure out the best way to get the best results from playing New Year's resolution bingo. And the first thing is mix your goals up on the page. So you're going to have 24 goals. Some of them, you don't want a whole row of the hardest goals that you set for the year and then the whole row and a row of easy goals. Now, if you set it up that way, just know that the end result is going to be, okay, that one's easy to get the prize and that one's going to be extremely difficult. So one of the first things I learned was you really have to distribute your goals evenly so that you are accomplishing things, but not feeling like you're not going to get any of the prizes. And you can also break your bigger goals into smaller milestones of progress that then achieves the greater goal. After you have all your goals set up, then you're going to want to assign prizes. Now, think about what motivates you. A prize could simply be a day off. It could be a massage, or it could be even like a new outfit. I mean, most of my prizes go to my horses. Make the reward match the effort though. For instance, if your goal is to lose 15 pounds, make the prize be a new outfit and not like eating an entire cake. And the third tip, as I said, is you want to make sure that your rows are evenly distributed so that you don't have one row that is going to basically be impossible to achieve. Because when you have big goals, they should be a little bit out of reach, right? They shouldn't be so easy that your entire bingo card is filled out by the third month of the year. You should have some by the third month of the year, but you also should have some goals that actually need that you're pushing yourself to achieve. All right, so here are a few things that I also added along the way as I was, growing with this game, let's say. So on the right-hand side, you're going to see a sub column. Now, one of the things that I experienced was that life happens and sometimes goals that you set at the beginning of the year become unachievable. due to unexpected circumstances, or in my case, I actually had a baby horse. One of my goals was to take him to his first show, but unfortunately he ended up colicking and passing away. And so through no fault of anybody's, it was just life, that goal became unachievable. And so that was the year that I added in my subcategory. So for instance, if there is a goal that is unachievable for either it's because of you or not because of you, it doesn't really matter. You can feel good about swapping out goals and know that that is part of the game because life changes and that's okay. And this helps you keep momentum without any guilt or frustration. It is totally okay. And you have to know that going in. So this year I have added a few awesome links and features that are totally brand new this year. So down on the bottom row, you'll see additional resources where some, there's a couple books, there's a couple courses, but all of these things are put here to help you achieve your goals either in writing or personal endeavors, whether it be for health, fitness, or even just personal well-being. And if you are interested in personal well-being, read The Secret. But those links are down below. If you ever want to check them out, they're totally optional and totally only if you want help achieving the goals that you're putting on your bingo card. But you don't want to delete the far left box because it has the done emoji in it. And I have made some really cool conditional formatting on this sheet. So when you download your own copy, use Google Sheets to play this game because then all the conditional formatting will stay the same. If you use it in Excel, then it won't work the same. But I'm going to show you some of the really cool conditional formatting we've got going on in here. So first off, as you can see, the entire bingo card is red. But once you put your goal in, you're going to notice that the box turns from red to white. So it already helps you feel like you're achieving something by telling you when all of your goals are put in, they are ready to go. Now, the reason this green emoji is so important is because there is conditional formatting on all of the prizes. And once you accomplish one of your goals, then you're going to put the green emoji into the box of the goal that you achieved. And initially what it's going to do is it's going to strike out the text. So in the moment that you accomplish the goal, it's going to look like you accomplished the goal. But here's the fun part. Once you accomplish an entire row's worth of goals, then the prize box is going to turn green. And so not only do you get to feel an accomplishment simply by creating the goal sheet, but also with every goal you achieve, it's going to strike it out and it's going to feel like a virtual checkbox. And then furthermore, when you have checkboxes going all the way across or the diagonal or up and down, it works for any of the rows, then that corresponding prize box is going to turn green so that you can then go get your prize. That part I had the most fun creating. And I wish I had thought of that years ago. But anyway, why this works is that New Year's resolution bingo is rewarding, adaptable, and it's going to keep you motivated throughout the entire year. I may have got you all excited, so here is where you're going to go to get your own copy of the bingo card.